Hello, my name is Josh Parks, and today I will be pitching to you Cheltenham Business Improvement District on behalf of JBT Consultancy. Welcome, thank you for this opportunity, and I hope you enjoy this presentation. The aim of this presentation is to provide Cheltenham BID with a projected solution to stem the continued decline of the High Street and boost footfall in the town throughout the year, which has been struggling due to changing consumer habits and recurring lockdowns caused by the current coronavirus pandemic, which has led to multiple businesses leaving Cheltenham. We have developed a year-round activity calendar to increase footfall in Cheltenham, especially during the quieter trading periods, by investigating other similar towns such as Bath, Oxford and Warwick. Throughout this presentation, you will find a mood board, business cases and approximate costings to be considered. In order to develop ideas for our 12-month calendar, firstly, we need to understand which activities would be most attractive to the demographic of Cheltenham. What are the best activities for our target market? Secondly, which activities are within budget and attractive enough to bring people back into the town, whilst also keeping to health and safety regulations? Thirdly, how could we make Cheltenham more attractive for businesses in order to keep them from leaving the town? Furthermore, we needed to know what other similar towns in size, population and age are doing to attract more people. Oxford, Warwick and Bath are examples Cheltenham BID requested we follow. Additionally, how can we develop activities that will retain people's interest over many years? And finally, how can we keep up with current social trends and adhere to being environmentally conscious? After developing our ideas, we created a mood board in order to format and showcase a visual that is representative of the final design style. Our research has identified that a large number of businesses are leaving Cheltenham Town Centre due to declining footfall, which has been accelerated due to the COVID-19 pandemic and the ongoing governmental lockdowns. High footfall in town centres is crucial in order for businesses to survive. The town centre is important to towns and holds a vital role for employment and contributions to the local economy. Pre-COVID and prior to lockdowns, advancements in technology and online shopping were a major contributor to the pre-existing decrease in footfall in town centres across the country. As of November 2020, there are 52 empty or unused shopping units within Cheltenham Town Centre, a key indicator of a decreasing footfall. The graphs show the most recent available data. Why did we use the method of structured solution development? Because we wanted to recommend solutions that are effective, that is, solutions that close the client's result gap. The structured method forces consultants to identify and test underlying assumptions of their solution. Without the structured approach to solution development, some or all of assumptions may remain hidden and will not be put to the test. An untested solution is a leap of faith. The structured approach is also efficient. Through its use of hypotheses, the method avoids boiling the ocean. Instead of investigating all possible solutions to the problem, the consultants will prioritise the options and take the most promising one of their initial hypothesis. Our approach to data collection was dividing our team to efficiently acquire current and useful secondary data from similar-sized towns. We played on each other's strengths to decide which sector of the brief each team member should focus on. In order to gain an in-depth perspective of the issues at hand and how to solve them, both hard and soft data will be gathered. Firstly, we'll use quantitative data. We will analyse the average footfall through specific timeframes in order to assess what areas need improving. Secondly, we will determine the revenue that is currently generated and projected costs of our recommendations in order to ensure the project is financially viable. Thirdly, we will analyse the footfall increases following Oxford, Warwick and Bath's improvements in order to analyse what they did well. In addition to this, we will also assess how much businesses have improved since joining in order to understand what has gone right or wrong and the number of businesses wanting to join the district but are unable to in order to judge if there is room to expand. Finally, we will analyse the demographics of the population of Cheltenham in order to develop new ways to attract specific clientele. Qualitative data will also be utilised throughout this project through the use of public opinion polling on developments to assess what activities can stay and what should be dismissed. Finally, we will use mixed data to assess the number of businesses joining and leaving and their reasons why, to see if support can be offered in order to maintain capacity level. These pieces of data can be collected using desk research, taking advantage of public domain data such as newspaper articles, client data, and business affiliated with the Business Improvement District, and proprietary data from third parties such as Mintel Report. These would help us gather as much information as possible in order to provide the most efficient recommendations. There are, of course, difficulties stemming from these data collection methods. We are unable to perform primary/field research due to the lockdown, meaning information could be outdated and/or inaccurate. Furthermore, secondary data from one location, such as Oxford, Warwick and Bath, may not be suitable for Cheltenham, as there could be an environmental factor that is comparatively different. There are, of course, more difficulties and solutions that will come through this project. Working through COVID-19 is an unprecedented situation, which will include working from home, which prevents issues with lack of collaboration and security. We have opened many communication channels such as Teams and WhatsApp, as well as using secure software and VPNs when working remotely. Our method of high collaboration helps to produce developed ideas, as well as boosting morale and creating a healthy work environment. Collaboration with the client. It has not been possible to have contact with the client after being assigned to the brief. This has meant developing a clear understanding of the needs of the client as fast as possible. There are also time pressures. As consultants and students, this is not the only project we are involved in. To account for this, we are focusing our efforts on this project as it is most important, whilst managing our schedule to allow for all necessary activities to be carried out. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, we rely heavily on resources such as Wi-Fi and technology. This means that any technical issues could cause a major hindrance on things like communication, productivity and research. Whilst these can be unpredictable, we have a lot of experience in dealing with these issues and are well equipped to ensure that they do not hinder the project. The current climate has made it increasingly difficult to get into contact with skilled personnel in many industries. This issue is reduced as we have a large team with many different skills, all with professional and personal experience, including experience in the consultancy process. This project requires data and information analysis. Our team has many numerical analysis and research skills and experience, allowing us to identify, collect and utilise the necessary data when undertaking the project. As well as this, we have a wealth of experience in producing research portfolios, allowing us to effectively carry out an informed project. In order to ensure this project is being managed efficiently and effectively, we'll be using a number of tools such as this Gantt chart. To ensure our Gantt chart is being followed and the project goals are being met, we will also create an up-to-date project log with schedule and tasks that need to be undertaken. This will not only allow clear communication but also a summary of research and data that has been collected. In addition to this, using Teams as a storage area will allow the logging of meetings, minutes and recordings in order to reference back to client requests. This can also help influence our strategy, encouraging reflection on current progress throughout the projects. Effective communication will be the cornerstone for this project. We will effectively achieve our goals through regular client meetings with increased frequency, in order to ensure goals are being met and the client is informed and happy with the work that is being undertaken. Our goal is to build a genuine partnership with our clients through mutual respect and trust. A 2006 survey found that consultancies and clients that were able to maintain a genuine partnership achieved an 81% success rate. There will of course be constraints throughout this process that mean there will be limits to the contact hours that can be achieved. In order to keep our clients and team members safe during our essential communications, we have committed to the following: only meeting physically when necessary, ensuring only necessary personnel attend meetings, and committing to regular contact with our clients through other means in order to ensure effective and efficient communication. As mentioned earlier, we have cultivated an events calendar in order to entice people back to the high street. This includes weekly, monthly, and annual events. Our weekly events include fitness events every Monday, drive-in cinema Wednesday, outdoor showcases Friday, farmers markets on a Sunday. We have also produced monthly activities such as comedy events on the first week, mental health picnic on the second week, artist fair on the third week of every month, and professional classes on the fourth week. Our seasonal and annual activities include a New Year's celebration, Valentine's dinner, Easter egg hunt, Cheltenham Festival, Bob Ross Paint Off, Halloween Trick or Treat, Chairman's Ball, and a Christmas Pantomime. We have laid out specific costings here. In order to further encourage businesses to invest, we recommend a one-off waiving of some licensing fees. The activities listed above will allow Cheltenham to become a thriving environment for business as we encourage a higher footfall. To summarise, Cheltenham has footfall issues. We aim to counteract this through the implementation of activities and events in order to increase footfall. There will be problems with COVID-19 and meeting, but these can be addressed in simple manners. We are providing a highly qualified team that have been allocated specific roles based on their strengths in order to ensure an effective strategy and individuals specialising and effectively managing the project. Our team is listed here. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please feel free to email us, and we hope to see you soon.